Hello guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And this is a part 2, not episode 2, part 2 of my entire collection video. Today we'll be covering my Nintendo systems. And yeah, I have recently gotten new games since making part 1 of this video. Actually, I've got lots of games since making this video. So we'll start off with the non-Nintendo thing, and this is my recently acquired Xbox 360 games. So currently I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games here, that is. I have multiple FIFAs and Minecraft back at my dad's house where my Xbox 360 was, but I still don't have one. It's en route. But anyway, let's get into it. So I've got 6 games as mentioned, and they're all relatively cheap, as in I've got them all for under £2.50. £2.50 or under. But anyway, let's get into it. First up, we have Rockstar's L.A. Noire. It says on the back it's a dark and violent crime thriller. I've seen loads of people play it. I've watched people platinuming the game. They look really cool, and I mean, I knew it was only one. I knew it was cheap on the 360, and on other consoles it was like £8-9, and I'm not paying that if I can get it on. I can get it on a good system for cheap. So yeah, first up we've got L.A. Noire, which I think is a good game. Next up, we have a game that I bought yesterday. Actually, I bought L.A. Noire yesterday as well. And this game is Far Cry 3. If you're not aware, I am a big Far Cry fan. I've never completed a game though. I just play the game and then don't play it. But when I play it, I can play it for about 5-6 hours just non-stop doing stuff I'm probably not meant to do. But this is, I've heard, people say this is the best Far Cry game. So I had to buy it, £2 from CEX, and yeah, this is going to be a very long video, by the way, so be prepared. This could be like an hour plus long, so get your popcorn and get ready. Now, moving on, we have another Far Cry game in Far Cry 2. Got this from a charity shop on Sunday. And the charity shop, no, the car boot sale on Sunday. This cost me £1, and yeah, I've not played it yet. I've not really seen anyone play it either. I think this is one with malaria. Is it the one with malaria? Does it say malaria on the back? I don't know. But I want to own every Far Cry game. Currently I do. No, I don't own the first Far Cry or the second weird one either. But I own the rest. Only 3 actual physical copies of it though. Sorry about that. I struggle to speak sometimes. Moving on, we have my first and only steelbook in the collection, which is Call of Duty Ghosts. Again, got this at the same stall as I got the Far Cry 2, and I mean, you can't really say no to getting a steelbook for £1, really, can you? And yeah, it looked cool. And I've not played this game, but yeah, stuff's in it and all that. The discs look pretty good. Oh yeah. And then the penultimate 360 game is Batman Arkham City. I've not played this. I've not actually seen anyone play it, but I know the Batman Arkham games are supposedly really good, and they're really good on the 360. So I bought it. And with that one, at the same time, I also bought Batman Arkham Asylum. And yeah, another good one. And I've not played it yet, but I'm excited to. I can't play them. Well, I think you can play them on the 360. Can't you? I think you can play them on the 360. Not the 360, the Xbox One. But I've not actually attempted it yet. But yeah, they're those games. Oh dear. The games are falling. Oh, you can't actually see them down there. Moving on, I have this game right here, which is my only complete in-box Game Boy Advance game. Scooby-Doo. I got this because I absolutely love Scooby-Doo. I love Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is my favourite thing. It's not, it's actually The Simpsons, but I love Scooby-Doo too. Monsters Unleashed. That's my favourite ever film. But anyway, I bought this game for £12, I think I want to say, from a pawn shop. And I've not played it yet. I can play it because I can play it on my DS, but I've not played it yet, but it's cool. I do own other GBA games, but they're not in boxes. They're just all individual cartridges. Anyway, oh yes, I found the thingy games that I lost. Well, the GameCube games that I lost. So they were Godzilla, Harry Potter and the Incredibles, or Peter Jackson's King Kong. But I won't get them out, they're all awkward. But I found the games. With that Scooby-Doo one was another one I lost. Anyway, let's move on to 3DS. Yeah, let's do the 3DS. Starting off, we have a game I do feel like is genuinely severely overhated. I enjoy this game a good amount, and people hate on it, and I don't know why, and that's Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. I mean, does it get repetitive? Yeah. But it's a good game. It's genuinely a really good game, and it should be appreciated more. I got this game when it first came out. Moving on, we have another Animal Crossing game, because if you aren't aware, and if I've not mentioned before, Animal Crossing is my favourite games franchise. I'm basic like that, but I've been playing it like... Animal Crossing has been a part of my life for about as long as my brother has. And he's 17. So, yeah. Anyway, moving on, we have another Animal Crossing game. The best game in the series. It's not my favourite game, but it's the best game. And that's Animal Crossing New Leaf. This game is so much better than New Horizons. I stand by that. And I have played New Horizons more than I've played New Leaf somehow. But I've also reset my data on this game probably about 10 times over the years. And I first got it, did it come out in 2011 or 2013? I think it came out in 2000, so it's about 10 years old, I think. And I've reset it a lot when I was younger, but I've had my town for 5 years now, so going strong. Now we have a game I bought because it was cheaper on the 3DS than it was on the Switch, and in my head that made more sense, and that is Lego Marvel Avengers. I think it's based off Age of Ultron. I think might not be. Definitely it's not based off Age of Ultron, because Doctor Strange is not in there, and neither's Kamala Khan, but whatever. The front, it's an okay game. There are better, there are definitely better Lego games in general. And yeah, not my favourite, but it's an okay game. It is a playable game. Moving on, we have my standard FIFA game, which is FIFA 15. I would definitely have had more of these had they carried on making them, but I think, in the UK at least, FIFA 15 was the last FIFA game on the 3DS. And I was sad because I didn't have an Xbox or a PlayStation at my dad's at the time. So this was, for a while, this was the only form of FIFA I could play. But then my dad ended up my dad bought my cousin's 360 off him, and I had that, and I got more FIFAs, and yeah, so it's an okay game. The only thing, it's FIFA at the end of the day, and the only thing I really remember about this game is the fact that I signed Dante on my career. I don't know what team I was managing, but I signed him from Bayern Munich. That's the only thing I remember about that game. Oh, this game, I do really enjoy this game. I've not played enough of it though, but when I do play it, it's so good. That is Luigi's Mansion 2. Is it Dark Moon? I think it's Dark Moon. I liked it. I do. It's not my favourite game, but it's really enjoyable and I do enjoy it. I do want to play the first Luigi's Mansion. I also want to play the third Luigi's Mansion. But this one is a good game. I got this for Christmas and my mum was so happy about buying that for me. I think she paid £12 for it. Next up, we have a game that I have had for a very long time. Did I get it with my... No, I don't think I did. But it's Mario Kart 7. You have to have a Mario Kart on every single system you own. Obviously, Nintendo system, because you can't get a Mario Kart game on the PS5. But, yeah, it's okay. It's not my favourite. Mario Kart DS is. But, yeah, it's okay. It's playable, and I like the introduction of the gliders. I do enjoy gliding on Mario Kart now. But that's all I have to really say about the game, if I'm being completely honest with you. Next up, we've got another Mario game, and that is Mario Tennis Open. I've not played this yet. I should probably play it. I got it for... Oh, I've actually got the receipt in here. I bought it for £3.99. I think it was going for like... I think it was being sold for like £5 in CX at the time that I bought it. So I picked it up because I was saving £1. And yeah, I've not played it yet, so I've got no opinion on the game. Next up is a game that I was so excited to own. And I played it and I don't know what I was expecting, but I don't like it. And that is Miitopia. I don't know why. I expected it to have like a Tamagotchi Life-esque kind of feel to it, and it's not. It's an RPG in it, but yeah, I don't like this game, and it's really sad. But oh well. It cost £8 from CEX. Do I have the receipt in it? I do. I love keeping the receipts. I bought this in the receipt at the bottom. The date at the bottom. Where's the date? Oh, the 2nd of February of this year. So I've had it for over 4 months now, and I've played it on the first day I got it and not played it since. Next up, we have another game. A game I think I got with my 3DS. Oh well, maybe not with it, but got it at the same time as I got my 3DS, and that is Nintendogs and Cats. Golden Retriever and New Friends in Cats, to be more specific. I've played so much of this game. I've got 3 dogs and 2 cats, and I alternate. I mean, they've been abandoned for like 5 years, but the thought is there. The thought is there, people. And when I've played this game, I've enjoyed it. I love doing the little discus thing, frisbee competition. I loved that competition. My dog was so good at it. So good. Now we have a game that I do enjoy, but I enjoy it because I really like 2D Mario games. That's New Super Mario Bros. 2. Paid £15 for this. Is the receipt inside? No. But yeah, I paid £15 for this, and I think I'm on like World 6, I want to say. So I'm a good way through the game. I've just not finished it, and I do enjoy it. It's a good game. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong. But it's just a 2D Mario, and it's a new Soup game, and they're all the same. So there's not much to say on it. Next up is, I don't know whether it's an unpopular opinion or not, but it's a game I don't particularly enjoy, and that is Super Mario 3D Land. Yeah, I don't particularly like this game, but I've not given it really a shot. I've not played it in a good few years, and I didn't like it when I played it all that much, so I've not played a lot of it. So I might give that another go. I've had this for years, this game. So it's before I started actually collecting games. It's when I just had my DS games, my 3DS games, and my Wii games. I didn't collect them. I just got them, if and when. I mainly got them for Christmas. Now we have a game that I do believe I've completed. Got this for Christmas. That is Super Monkey Ball 3D. Yeah. It's an okay game. I'm a big fan of the Super Monkey Ball games. But yeah, it's okay. It's not my favourite, but it's enjoyable. It is enjoyable, don't get me wrong. It seems to be very quick. though. Like, you complete it like that. Next up, we have a game that I've had multiple copies on in the past because I loved it so much and then lost it. And this is my most recent copy, and that's Tamagotchi Life. I love this game. It's so good. I love it so much. So much. Yeah, this isn't my original copy. That is genuinely lost. I lost that game in like 2016, 2017 maybe. God knows where that disappeared to. I've got the case. The cartridge has just disappeared off the face of the earth and has never been seen again. But this game is so good. So good. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, and the final 3DS game of my collection is New Yoshi's Island. I bought this for £15 again. I got this in, was it the first episode of Nintendo Nook Challenge? I think it was. I'm yet to play this actually. So I do need to give this a go. But I like the look of it. It looks pretty cool, so I bought it. But it's also because it was the only 3DS game that was on my list that CEX had to offer. There's no thingy in here, but yeah, good game. Now, we'll move on to... let's move on to DS. What games are in my little Lisa Simpsons thing? Because I do keep games in there. Right. A game that I love and I don't have the box for currently is Ratatouille. I love this game. I've had this game for years and I've put God knows how many hours into playing it. But yeah, I just keep this on here because it keeps all my games together basically. So, games. First up, we have my favourite Animal Crossing game, and that is Animal Crossing Wild World. It's the first one I've ever played. It holds the most nostalgia for me, and I love it. I love the soundtrack. The Animal Crossing Wild World OST, I sleep to it. I'm being deadly serious. I go on SoundCloud and I listen to Animal Crossing OST. I love the soundtrack for Animal Crossing games. It's relaxing, helps me concentrate and sleep. But anyway, that's besides the point. This is such a good game. There's not much to it, but it's still a good game and it's much better than City Folk. Now, we have a game that I've had for ages, and that's Art Academy. I'm not good at this game. It's an art game. It basically means I'm not good at drawing, but I'm not terrible at drawing. I just find it janky drawing on a DS. I think I drew an apple. Obviously, I drew an apple. It's there. I think I drew a dolphin once. But I don't remember much about this game at all, actually. I don't remember much. Yeah. Next up, we have a game that I don't particularly... Oh, wait, no, this is the wrong game. This is a game I bought on the PS2, and I bought it on the DS because it was on my list, and that is Cars. If you aren't aware, I do buy a lot of games based off of movies. I have lots of them. But I only get my favourite films, or films I've watched and enjoyed. So that's exactly why Cars was bought. And fun fact about this one, I have 2 manuals. Why? I haven't a clue. When I opened the box, it had a manual in it at the shop, well, at CEX. And then when I got home, I was like, wow, this is heavy. So I opened it, and there was another manual inside. So why they gave me 2 manuals is beyond me. Now we have the game that I thought I was about to talk about that I didn't like. That's Cars 2. I spent £5 on this game and I don't like it. I think that's also doesn't help. I don't like Cars 2. But I got it because it was on my list and it's a Cars movie and I like cars. But yeah, I don't like this game all that much. But it's whatever. It's a good game to have in the collection because it's there then, isn't it? It's there. And if I ever want to go back to it, I can. Next up, we have a game that isn't actually mine. It's my mum's, and that is Kate West: The Vanishing Files. I don't know when my mum bought this. I don't know what the game is about. I don't know anything about this game, but it's the type of games my mum plays, so I've got nothing to say on the matter. Now, we have... Why is it always stuck, that game? Next up, we have a game that is Cooking Mama. The cartridge was with my Ratatouille and my little Lisa Simpsons case. Yeah, oh, that's why it's sticky, because there's a load of sticky residue that I need to get off. But yeah, Cooking Mama, you can't go wrong with Cooking Mama. You just cannot go wrong with it. It is such a good game, and it's so much fun, and I'm rubbish at it. I'm not a lie. I'm not rubbish at it. I'm just rubbish at certain foods and doing stupid white things. I can't do it. Next up is a game that I genuinely don't hear people talking about, and I've completed this game so many times and I've not played it in about a year, so I might go back to it, and that is Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends Imagination Invaders. Yeah, it's got no manual, which is a shame, but I think I bought this for like £3 off eBay the other year, because I used to have it when I was younger, but I lost it, because I tend to... When I say I lose games, I assume I lent them my cousin, because we used to trade games all the time, and I just assume that he's never given it back. But yeah, it's a really good game, this. It's, yeah, obviously there's alien invasion, but it's imaginary, and it's a really good game, and you basically got to defeat it, and it's really good. It's really good. It gets you thinking. And if you ever want to play it, if you ever see it, I genuinely buy it. Oh dear, I've got a lovely line there from my poor attempt at tying up my hair. But yeah, next up is a game I hate. I hate this game so much. Bear with. I've been talking for 20 minutes without a drink. It was needed. This game I hate, and that's Hannah Montana. I just don't like this game. I might give it another go, but I don't like it. I really don't like it, and I've never liked the game. I've just always kept it, because why would I get rid of a game that works, and why would I get rid of it? But yeah, I'm not particularly fond of that game. Or this game. I don't like this game. It is boring, it is extremely repetitive, and was extremely underwhelming. That is The Incredibles Rise of the Underminer. I don't know what I was expecting with this game, but I wasn't expecting the same level again and again and again and again. But that's basically what you get when you're playing this. It is on the PS2 and the GameCube, potentially. It's definitely on the PS2. So it might be slightly different on there, because obviously stronger hardware, so it can run a better game. But based on what I've played on this, it's not good. It's just not good. Next up, we have my favourite Lego game, and that is Lego Indiana Jones. I bought this last year, but I bought this because I used to own it. Again, it disappeared on issue. My cousin's got it. I actually might ask him if he's still got his old DS games and whatnot, and I'll buy them off him. And yeah, I love this game. I've not completed it in a while. I completed it when I was younger, but it's not been completed in ages. I also have 2 manuals for this, but I think that's because I already had the manual, because I used to own the game. But yeah, favourite Lego game, although Lego Harry Potter on the Switch is good as well. Next, we have a game that I bought because I enjoy Lego Indiana Jones so much, and that's Lego Indiana Jones 2. I'm still yet to play this game, but I've heard that it isn't actually that good. It's not good, not good, but very janky and very, very weird in places. But I've simply not played this yet, because I want to play it after I've completed Lego Indiana Jones 1. Now we have a game that I've never, apart from now, I hadn't owned physically ever, but I've played the game lots and lots and lots on my R4 card. That is Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. This is the first one in the series, I do believe. And yeah, it's from Beijing 2008. And I'm not good at it for some reason. I'm really good at it on my R4 card, but I don't understand why I'm just simply not good at it on the actual cartridge. But I'm not. And yeah, oh, that's a bit creased, that manual. But yeah, it's a good game, don't get me wrong. Now we have, as previously mentioned, the best, my favourite Mario Kart. That's Mario Kart DS. It's my favourite for the same reason Animal Crossing Wild Worlds is my favourite Animal Crossing game. Is it the best in this franchise? No. Is it my favourite? Yeah. But that's because of nostalgia and nostalgia alone. And I played this game so much as a kid, and I just remember playing it with my cousin for hours on end, and we'd just have Mario Kart competitions together. And it's really good. And don't get me started on the battle maps. They are top tier, especially that TES one. Now we have the most expensive game I've ever bought. That doesn't include games that are brand new, because that doesn't count. And I spent £20 on this game. And it's my favourite Mario Party game. And that's Mario Party DS. It's also the only Mario Party I've played. That's why it's my favourite. I love this game. I've put possibly hundreds upon hundreds of hours into this game. Not on this specific cartridge, but the game in general. I have played this game so much when I was younger. And I love it. I love it. It's as simple as that. It's such a good game. But I've only just started playing the story because for some reason I was rubbish at the story when I was younger, the story mode. But I'm playing it now and I'm like, wow, why could I not do this as a child? This is really easy. And yeah, but it's a good game. It's really good. Now we have, a game franchise that I am a big fan of. People aren't, but I am. And that is My Sims. I love My Sims. I love My Sims Kingdom. I love My Sims Party. They are the only 3 I've played. But yeah, I do. I enjoy this. Is it fun? Yeah, I'd say it's relatively fun. Can it get boring though? Absolutely. But it's a Sims game at the end of the day. You can't do much. But I've heard it is better on the Wii. So I need to buy that and give that a go. Next up, we have a game that I was so proud to own, and for some reason, I'm really bad at it. Wow, that is a chunky manual. Jeez. Look at the game's Nintendogs, by the way, but look at the sheer size of this manual. This is huge. It's how many pages? 100. Over almost 150 pages for this manual. What reason does it need to be this big? Oh, and that's cool. I like that. I like the little things as well. And it also has the Nintendo VIP 24/7 thing. And it's got a little dog on the front. That's cute. That can go there. But Nintendogs, I don't understand why. I think, no, it's not that I don't get the game. It's that I don't know how to reset the game, because obviously this is secondhand. There's already a dog on there that's not mine, and I want my own dog. So yeah. Now we have a game. I got recently, well, relatively recently, within the last 6 weeks. It cost £2, and that is Over the Hedge. For what it does a good job of what it's trying to do, basically. I've not played much of it because I got stuck. But that's because I was tired. But yeah, it seems to be a pretty decent game. I took a receipt out and it needs to go back, but it's fine. Actually, it wasn't from this. It was from Nintendogs. So when did I buy this game? on the 21st of April. Well, so 2 months ago. Huh. Oh dear. Yeah. Nintendogs. It's good. We're backtracking. We don't need to backtrack. Now, we have the entire series of Professor Layton games on the DS, I think. Starting up, we have Professor Layton Curious Village, Professor Layton in the Lost Future, Professor Layton and Pandora's Box, and finally, Professor Layton and the Spectre's Call. These are all my mum's games, but they are good games. That's why they're in my room. But they're also in my room because I have all the games in my room, so I might as well take hers too. It also means I don't have to buy them again if they're in my bedroom. And yeah. Does this have the manual? Yeah. The game I've spent the most time playing is Curious Village. But I'm really bad at these games. I'm not clever enough to figure them out. So I'm not, basically. Oh dear. And yeah. Oh, next up we have a game that I'm still yet to play. Oh, I bought this on the 11th of May last month. And that's Phineas and Ferb. I bought this game because I own this game. And I like this game. So I bought this. I'm still not given it a shot. So I probably should. But I've simply just not come round to it. Moving on, we have a game I've had for absolutely years. That's Rayman Raving Rabbids on the DS. I've not played this game. Oh, I have played this game, but I've not played it recently enough to actually remember what goes on in the game. Like, I genuinely don't think I've played this game in like 10 years. When did it come out? 2006, Ubisoft. But I remember nothing of this game. My dad actually found the cartridge in the bin when he emptied my bin because apparently it was in... I don't know why it was in the bin. But it's no longer in the bin, it's in the case. And yeah, I got this for £7 off a car boot and I think now it's worth like 50p. Next up, we have another game based on a movie I like, and that is Robots. I love this movie. I've not played the game yet. I keep getting ahead of myself and I keep buying games when realistically I don't need to. And yeah, apparently it's pre-owned. Obviously I bought it from CAX, but that's what it says on the back. And yeah, I do want to give it a go, but I just haven't yet. I need to get round to it. I've got a backlog, and every time I'm like, you know what, I'm going to go through my backlog of games, I decide to play FIFA instead, which is not ideal. I can't just have all of these games and keep playing my Rochdale Youth Road to Glory on FIFA 23. Now we have a game. Oh, I love this game. I love this game. I've not played it since Christmas Day though. And I played it for hours on Christmas Day. That's Scooby-Doo, Who's Watching Who. I love it. I love it so much. The only reason I own this is because I owned it as a child. Again, another game I lost. But last year, I think it was around just before my birthday last year, it's all I could think about. It was just in my head. The candy level, that level actually right there, it was stuck in my head. And I couldn't stop thinking about it. And I couldn't remember what the game was. But eventually I figured it out and my mum bought it me for Christmas, which really annoys me because I almost bought it on my birthday and she went mad at me because she'd already bought it me for Christmas. And she wouldn't let me have it, which was rude. Well, she wouldn't let me have it on my birthday because, Emily, it's a Christmas present. Now we have a relatively boring game. It's not interesting at all. That is Sight Training. As I mentioned, there's nothing to say about this game. It's not an interesting game. Brain Training is much better. And for some bizarre reason, I don't actually own Brain Training. So I should buy it because I think it's going for cheap in a charity shop near me. And I just didn't pick it up because I thought I owned it. Wow, I need to dust these pots. These are dusty. Anyway, moving on. We're down to the last 5 games. I'll bring these 2 out at the same time. These again aren't my games. They're my mum's. And it is my Spanish Coach level 1 and 2. I've not played them. She's not played them either. And it cost her £3. And yeah, I don't know what they're like. She'd literally never put them in her DSi. I bought her a DSi and she doesn't use it, so I'm tempted to claim it. Because I spent my money on it. It's before lockdown as well, so the prices of consoles hadn't gone. So I think I bought it for like £40, which is pretty good. But yeah, next up we have, another Super Monkey Ball game. This one I have actually completed. And that is Super Monkey Ball Touch and Roll, £4. I remember buying this from CAX and Chorley. I think I bought it on New Year's Day, actually. I won't have the receipt, but I think I bought it on New Year's Day because I didn't know if shops would be open. Only CAX was open, so it was a wasted visit. Oh no, that's a lie. It wasn't a wasted visit. We went to Wetherspoons and got pancakes. But yeah. Now we have, I didn't know I owned this game. I always look at this game and I always debate buying it, and that's Toy Story 3. When did I buy this? That's a dusty manual. I genuinely don't remember when I bought this. I'd been eyeing it up for ages, so clearly I bit the bullet and bought it. Don't know when. When did I buy this? What? I am baffled. And anyway, the last game in the video is WALL-E on the DS. Ignore that, WALL-E. I'm stupid. And bought it again because I thought I didn't have the case. And no, that's Ratatouille, not WALL-E. But yeah, WALL-E. Mine's we got a surprise game. We have got Bratz Rock Angels on the GBA. Yeah, I keep my GBA games in my DS cases because there's a spot for them. This game, I like this game. I tried completing it and then got bored. But that's because I spent like 6 hours in one day just playing it. So obviously I got bored of it at some point. But yeah, I've never actually gotten off Earth, I don't think. So yeah, that means we're finally onto the Wii games. I've got lots of Wii games. We'll not be going through this pile of Wii games, however, because those Wii games are my duplicates. They're only there to hold the other ones up. That is literally the only reason. Wow, this is a long video. 38 minutes in. This is going to be well over an hour. Wow. But yeah, it's a good one, people. It's a good one. Now, let's get into it. Let's move on to the first one. It's another Animal Crossing, if you can't tell, because that begins with A, so it's always at the start. And that's Animal Crossing Let's Go to the City, aka Animal Crossing City Folk. This is just the HD version of Wild World with a sound. That's the only difference, and I prefer Wild World. It's got the exact same OST near enough, it just sounds clearer. And yeah, I've not played much of this, like at all. I did at one point, but then I just stopped playing on my Wii. If I'm being frank, I just stopped playing on the Wii. So I guarantee when I start playing on the Wii again, rather than all of my other consoles, it'll definitely be played again. Ooh, moving on, we have a Lego game. That's Lego Batman, the video game. I got this when I bought my Wii. It came as a bundle. It's pretty janky. Like, yeah, it's pulling away, but I don't care. I mean, obviously, if I can improve the quality for cheap, then I will definitely replace it. And yeah, I don't know what colour that one means, actually. Anyone know what the yellow one is? Language region, whatever you want to call it. I know green's the UK, and I think that one's German. That one's German. But yeah, why? Anyway, moving on. We have a game I've owned before. I had it on the Wii. I genuinely lost some Wii games. It's like I had Donkey Konga on the GameCube and I had the bongos and that disappeared. How can I lose the bongos? They're about that big. And that was a good game. That was a really good game and I do want to own it again. But anyway, getting sidetracked. We have Ben 10, Protector of Earth. Good game. Good game, I won't lie. I always got stuck on this level as a child. It's level 1. I'm rubbish at this game, like genuinely rubbish. My brother is so much better than me at this game, but it's not his, it's mine, because I got it for Christmas because my mum bought it me. And yeah, it's a good game. I do like this game. I played it when I got it on Christmas, but I've not really gone back to it since because I've got that many games since that I've just not gone back to it, basically. Yeah, I really should. Moving on, we have a game that I bought because it's Cooking Mama, and that's Cooking Mama on the Wii. Not actually attempted this yet. I assume it is be the exact same game as the one on the DS, but with motion controls. So I really should give it a go. But yeah, I've not come round to playing it yet. I bought it. When did I buy it? No manual. Oh well. I guess we'll never know. But yeah, I bought this because it's Cooking Mama, and Cooking Mama with motion controls sounds like really good. Like really good. Moving on, we have a game that I don't particularly like. It's not my favourite game. I played it when my mum initially bought it me, and I've just not gone back to it since. And that is CSI Crime Scene Investigation Hard Evidence. Yeah, I don't remember anything of it, so I can't say much on the matter because I don't remember what it's like. Let me have a quick sorry for the brief intermission. My mum just had the actual message didn't come through, and she felt the need to tell me there was a playlist on Spotify. Like, I don't care. Anyway, back to the scheduled program. What do we have next? Oh, a game that I got for Christmas. It was on my list, and I've not played it yet. I don't know anything about this game. That's Chicken Little Ace in Action. Yeah, I bought this game. I didn't buy this game. My mum bought this game because it was a Chicken Little game. She thought it was the one I wanted on the PS2, and I was like, no, that's on the PS2. This is the Wii, Mum. This is on the PS2, though. But yeah, it's 2 players. Well, can be 2 players. Adam West. I don't know who he is, so I don't know why I'm acting like that. I probably do know who he is, but I can't remember who he is. And yeah, there's multiplayer, 23 missions. I don't know what it's like, so I can't talk on the matter. A game that I've never really played because I don't know the songs, and that's High School Musical 3, Sing It. I've never watched High School Musical 3. I've watched High School Musical 2, that's the best one. But I've never watched High School Musical 3, so I really should get to that. I know nothing about it other than it's senior year and they're graduating. I don't know. Moving on, we have another Sing It game. We have Disney Sing It Party Hits. I don't know why I bought this game. Why did I buy this game? Because it has Fireflies on it by Owl City, and I like that song. I genuinely think that is why I bought it. Oh no, it's got Jason Mraz, I'm Yours. I like that song. Good song. I've never played it though. Never played this game. I prefer my other singing games that I own. Moving on, we have Doctor Who Return to Earth. I've never played this game. I think I've had this for years though, but yeah, I've just never played it. So I can't tell you anything that goes on. But Amy Pond looks janky as hell there. Is it gonna load? Oh. I don't think you can see, it's too small, but yeah, never played it. Ooh, I've not played this game in years. And that's Drawn to Life, the next chapter. Yeah, I've not played this game in so long. So I can't really tell you much about it. I don't really remember anything of it. That reminds me, I really want Drawn to Life SpongeBob. I like that game. Anyway, getting sidetracked. But yeah, I have played this game, but I've not played it recently enough to actually remember what goes on or anything of the story. Oh, moving on, we have one of my duplicate games. It's that one right there. It's Epic Mickey. I bought this one because I actually bought this one on purpose because that one right there is scratched. It doesn't work, and that's because of my brother, because that was his game when he was younger and he didn't look after stuff. And yeah, I liked this game. When I played this when I was younger, I did. I really liked this game, but he never let me play it because it was his game. I don't care if it was your game, it was my Wii. And I actually told him that, and I banned him from going on my Wii, so he couldn't play any of his games, so I claimed them. But yeah, Epic Mickey, it was a good game. And because I liked Epic Mickey, I bought this one like a week later, and that is Epic Mickey The Power of Two. Yeah, I've not played this yet. So I can't really say much about it. I really should get to it. It was £4 from CEX. Is there a receipt inside? No. There is a manual though. Yay. But yeah, can't really say much about this game. But yeah. A game I was so excited to play. I don't know why I was so excited to play it, but it's because it's one of my favourite cartoons. Like, it's on my door. It's The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I didn't realise when I bought it, it was a fighting game, and I'm not a big fighting game person, so it's not for me. I, for some reason, thought it'd be like a story game, and it just wasn't. It's literally a fighting game, and as I mentioned, that's just not for me. It was only £3 though, and it adds to my collection, doesn't it? So can't complain. Moving on, we have one that is really colour faded, well, sun damaged. It's one I got off a card boot. It is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. I've not played it, so I don't know anything about it, but it looks okay from the back. It's a 12. It's based on the film, obviously, so I've got a rough idea of what happens in it, but I've not played it to actually know if it runs like the movie. God, we've not even halfway through this first shelf. Now we have a game again. It's a High School Musical 3 game, but it's dance this time. I've not played it because I've not watched it. Oh, no, I have played it, done this one. It's got all the songs on. 29 songs from all 3 movies. I have actually played this one, but I only did the first 2 movies as songs because they were the only 2 I knew, and I really need to watch High School Musical 3. Now we're on to the High School Musical game, the singing game I've put lots of time into, and that's High School Musical Sing It. It's got all songs from both movies, and I play this game up until I unlock Gotta Go My Own Way from High School Musical 2, because that's my favourite High School Musical song. And yeah, I do like this game. It's a singing game. Am I good at it? No. I'm not good at it because I can't sing. Sorry about that. I am very thirsty. But yeah, moving on. We have all of my Just Dance games, so I might just get these out in one go so I can put them back together. I'm going to end up going backwards, but yeah, first up we have Just Dance 2016. I've played every Just Dance game I own, so I've not got much to say about them other than it's Just Dance, and it's just got new songs on it. We've also got Just Dance 2014, Just Dance 4, and it's got a cool cover. Yeah, I like this cover. I'm glad it's got the normal cover over it because I can't cope with the texture of this lenticular thing. I can't touch it. It grates me. I hate it so much. But it's a cool case. Moving on. Oh, I didn't realise it's the special edition. Don't know what the difference is. Next up we have Just Dance 3, also the special edition. Includes 2 bonus tracks from Katy Perry, E.T. and Teenage Dream. Oh, they're 2 of my favourite Katy Perry songs. Moving on, we have Just Dance 2 with Katy Perry's Firework. I love that song too. And finally, the last Just Dance game I own is the first one, Just Dance. The aim is to get every single Just Dance game based on the fact I've played them games so much through the years. So it's really about time I own them all. And yeah, next up, I'll bring both of these out. If they're related, I'll get two out. We have Glee Karaoke Revolution and Glee Karaoke Revolution Volume 3. I've had this one for a few years now. I got it because I was like, oh my god, there's a Glee singing game on the Wii, and I love Glee. I hate to admit that, but I love the Glee songs, they're good. And then I got this for Christmas. It's Glee Karaoke Revolution Volume 3 because this has got the best songs on it. To be honest, it's got my favourite ones. It's got Valerie on it, and it's just got the good ones, especially all the ones Naya Rivera sang. May she rest in peace. She was my favourite character. I love Santana, and when Naya Rivera died, I died. My brother's awake. Anyway, moving on. Oh, we have Mario Kart Wii. A good one. A good one. Can't complain with Mario Kart Wii at all, really, can you? No, it's Mario Kart Wii. Moving on. Oh, we've got two more ones that relate to each other. We have Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games. Mario and Sonic at the Beijing Olympic Games. I've not played this one. I've played this one lots. Yeah, this one I've had for probably 10 years. And this one I've had for probably 3 weeks. Yeah. Oh, it's got an orange disc. That's cool. Does this one have like a red one? No. This one's just got the cover. Not as cool. Now we have a game I actually did recently play. It might actually still be in my Wii. It is Monsters vs Aliens. I'm not a big fan of this game. It got an okay, I think, Metacritic score, but yeah, I didn't quite like it. I'm back again. Sorry. Let's continue and hopefully finish the video. So, we just ended on Monsters vs Aliens. It's been a solid, possibly 2 hours since I recorded. I had a break. Oh, this one's next. I love this game. I've never completed it though because my nunchuck stopped working and I never bought a new one. I have one now. That's My Sims Kingdom. Yeah, I've had this game for years. It's on the DS apparently. I think it's on the DS anyway. So I would like to play it on there, but it's a really good game on the Wii. I love the whole sorting out, making stuff. It's really fun. It gets me thinking. It is for children though. I'm just dumb. Moving on. Oh, the game I have on every console near enough. We have Ratatouille. I've not got far in this one. I've completed it on my DS. But yeah, never completed it on here. I don't actually think I ever got out of the old lady's house because my nunchuck kept disconnecting. Yeah. Next up we have, this is a game I bought relatively recently, and that's Shrek the Third. Oh, it was initially from Game. Yeah, it's an alright game. Yeah, it's an alright game. Not special about it, but it's decently fun. Obviously it's based on the movie Shrek the Third, and I didn't currently get to reach, is it Prince Arthur he called him? That's Arthur, isn't it? I think that's Arthur. Yeah, I hadn't reached the point of meeting him yet because I stopped playing it because my Wii broke. Next we have, yes, haven't played this yet. This is one of my more recent, it might actually be my most recent Wii pickup, and it's the Simpsons game. Got this for £2 on a car boot. This guy was just he had a bunch of games. I actually picked up a GTA 4 strategy guide off him as well. And yeah, I got this for £2, and at the time it was selling for £8 at CEX, so I had to do it. It comes with a manual as well, I made sure of that. And the disc, although smells very weird, that smells like it's been in a smoker's home, the disc's almost perfect. Ah, yes. The game that should have made me realise that my Wii wasn't reading discs. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. The disc is perfectly fine. There's no issues on that at all. But it wouldn't play on my Wii. I just assumed it was broken, so I didn't play it. My mum was very annoyed because she spent like 20 odd pounds on this game. But yeah, works now because I got a new Wii. And yeah, I like this game. I played this a lot as a kid. I like that level where you go on the little skeleton dragon thing over the tracks. I like that level. Next, we have a game that I've still not given a shot to. I've got the strategy guide for it now, so I could probably do it. I picked the strategy guide up for £3 from Salvation Army, and that's Super Mario Galaxy. Yeah, I need to give it a shot. It's meant to be a really good game, and I've just not given it the time of day. But that's because it kept crashing because my Wii was broken. So, realistically, I can give this a go. And, yeah. Let me know if you want me to start doing game reviews. As weird as that sounds, I may try and do game reviews. So let me know if you want them. And I'll review games like this. Next up, we have, the game I've had like 50 copies of in the past. I think there's actually one under my bed. It's Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. This is my favourite Super Monkey Ball game. It's the game I've put the most time into because it's the one I've had the longest. And I loved the little hammer throw mini game. I was sick at that as a kid. Rubbish at it now, but yeah. This was a really good game when I was younger. I used to play it all the time with my brother. Oh yes, we've got these two now. We have You Sing and You Sing 2. I've played this one loads and loads. I do actually have the microphone for it. And I bought this one because I was like, hey, we've got the first one, so why don't we get the second one? I have yet to play it, but I assume it's just the exact same. It's just got new songs on it. I like this one. I needed this one for my collection. And what I like about Wally is it's got the lenticular cover. I can't touch the cover because it goes absolutely through me. But I think I'll be able to peel this off because of the cover it's on. But yeah, picked this up for £2. And yeah, it's in a lenticular cover. And I thought that was really cool. So I did. So I had to buy it rather than the other one. Now, we'll go on to the sporty ones. I'll just pull these all out. The last 5 games in the collection. First up, we have Wii Fit. Can't go wrong with Wii Fit. You just really can't go wrong with Wii Fit. Then, obviously, if you've got Wii Fit, you've got Wii Fit Plus. Two decent games. I do enjoy Wii Fit. I used to play it all the time. Me and my mum would play it together. And I used to like the little, what's it called? The running one. And because you'd have the little dog running with you in Wii Fit Plus, and I liked that. Next up, obviously, as you do in every single collection, you've got to have Wii Sports. I didn't realise this was the Nintendo Selects cover. You know what? I might collect Nintendo Selects, but have it as a different collection. But yeah, you've got to have Wii Sports in your collection. I did have the cardboard sleeve one, but that broke, so I don't have it anymore. And obviously, if you've got Wii Sports, you've got to have Wii Sports Resorts. I picked this up. This came in the bundle with my Wii downstairs, because I have 2 Wiis. And we drove about 40 minutes to pick this Wii up, but I think it cost us like 20 quid. And at the time, this was like a £40 game. So we were like, let's go get this Wii. And yeah, we got Wii Sports Resort, which was really cool. And finally, a game that I don't even know where it came from. It's called Your Shape. I did have the camera. I actually tried using that to start streaming because I didn't know what the camera was. Not sure where it's gone now. I think I may have accidentally thrown it away. But yeah, So I have no clue what this game is. Well, it's obviously a sports game. But, well, a fitness game, not a sports game. A fitness game. And yeah, that is my collection. It's small, don't get me wrong, but I like it. I like what's in it. And yeah, I'll try and do these videos yearly. Make them a yearly thing, because obviously I buy a lot of games a month. And I want to see the way my collection grows. So let me know what you think about that. And yeah, I'd like to say thank you all for watching this video if you've made it this far. And yeah, feel free to like, comment and subscribe if you are new around here. And I'll see you all in the next video on Sunday. So I'll see you all later. Goodbye.